Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video talking about the aspect of semen retention, preserving your seed in order for you to have enough energy to put intentions out there and draw the experience to yourself. If you've been watching few videos here and there, whether the main channel or this newly created channel, I would invite you to try at least entertain the idea of semen retention. It has great benefits. It will develop some discipline within yourself and how you interact with people, how you interact to different stressors in life, and you will have control over your thoughts and impulses. Having control over your impulses and lust, that's a great skill to have. Um, if you're wondering what's semen retention, let's talk about it first. Semen retention is abstaining from, ejaculating. I'm talking about men here. I have no idea how it works for women. Sorry, ladies, if you're watching, I have no idea how that works for you. For men, if you're just completely depleting your energy and just constantly, you know, releasing unnecessarily, even without interacting with a human being, just releasing. That's not getting you anywhere. That's depleting your energy, and you're not left with anything enough to create anything meaningful in your life. So, the act of semen retention is just abstaining from that act for quite some time, enough to build up some energy within yourself, and then with awareness and consciousness, you can direct that remaining energy into building your legacy, financial legacy, relationship, having this kind of, better life in general, better quality of life in general, because you would have enough residual energy within yourself to direct it somewhere else. So let's assume that you're abstaining for quite some time, you have enough energy. What to do? Well, you will naturally know what to do. You will naturally have the craving to do something, and once you control that impulse, once you control that lust to release, and you're just aware of it and you control it and you take care of your thoughts and these patterns that you're just trying to steer you back to normality. um, the thing is, that's great power and that's great will. And once you have that control, you will notice that you're having enough self-esteem, self-respect to deal with other people in a different way, to put yourself out there in the world, and just to interact with other humans in a very different way. So it's quite important for you to understand that it's not just to, bash yourself or beat yourself up if you're just not really doing this kind of destructive habit. It's not about abstaining for the sake of abstaining. It's just from a different consciousness. You have to be willing and able to get to the level of self-control and self-respect, so you don't deplete your energy unnecessarily. And I'm not talking about if you're in a committed relationship or if you're married or whatever. I'm not saying that you shouldn't really, do that act, whatever. No, it's getting it from a place of consciousness that you're doing it with a place of love, not lust. So unfortunately nowadays, social media, or whenever you just open any device, any electronic device now, you will find temptations everywhere, left and right. Open Facebook, open Instagram, open YouTube, open Twitter, open whatever you want. You will just find naked bodies. People are trying to jump on each other, and that's just not bringing anything. They're just a tool of distraction for you, and an impulse to make you deplete your energy and just be empty and hollow. So once you have enough energy, you have to have the awareness and consciousness where to direct this energy, and you will find it coming naturally, because that's a natural instinct within human to develop themselves and to interact, to be social. We're social creatures. So look at yourself. If you're just overdoing that act, you will find that you're isolated, that you're not really talking that much with people, because you're giving yourself the illusion of self-satisfaction uh, through your hands. So it's not necessarily true. That's not how we're supposed to live. You're supposed to build and sustain relationships with other human beings. You have to have this hunger within you to develop yourself financially, and you won't have that financial ability or financial communication skills, even to talk about financial aspects, if you don't have enough energy. So it's all the game of energy. Saving your energy, sustaining your energy, directing your energy, and spending your energy whenever you want, Let me repeat it, whenever you want. in the right circumstances. So it's not about just doing it from a place of lust, it's doing it from a place of love. And I would advise you to look it up, Google it, try to read some articles about it, and listen to experience. It's just the loudest voice out here is just experience from other people. So I would advise you to look that term up and try to face yourself with this kind of destructive habit, and don't get too indulged in this modern dating scene where just hookups are so seamless. It's easy nowadays, and it's unfortunate because I rarely see any couples in the street anymore. That's quite alarming. So if there is no love, if there is no bond between humans, what's left? So that's quite concerning. But in the financial aspect, in order for you to excel financially, you have to have energy, you have to have the ability to communicate, to put yourself out there with enough confidence. And this confidence you will have, or you naturally have, but it will shine once you have control over your lust, your impulses, and you will find that things are coming naturally. But you have to have the consciousness and awareness of what you're doing it, and what you're doing and why you're doing it, and things will just fall into place in a very natural way. So generally speaking, try to entertain the idea of semen retention, try to entertain the idea of controlling your lust and your impulses for quite some time, and then you can practice some meditations. I talked a lot about Joe Dispenza's meditation, and a lot of them involve a lot of breath work. That breath work is just meant to direct the energy from the lower energy centers, or chakra, as you may say, all the way towards the upper ones. So you have to have enough energy in the first place in order for you to be able to move them upwards. So try to grasp the idea and to understand the importance of that aspect, and then things will start following, and then you will find some synchronicities, some coincidences, some nuggets here and there happening to direct you, or to confirm that you're doing the right thing. So you will read a lot of experiences, people who refrained from that act for quite some time, a couple of weeks, 3 weeks or so. They found enough opportunities to realize that actually that's directly correlated to financial aspects, at least, and to different areas in life. But since we're talking about financial aspects, or financial manifestation, or financial abundance in general, you will find some mysterious things happening: phone calls from nowhere, emails, offers, tax repayments. Weird things will start to happen to know that you're doing the right thing. And then you will find bigger events are happening, bigger serendipities and coincidences are happening, bigger opportunities are opening up. So it's all about your consciousness of this whole thing. So I don't want to make this video any longer. It's just the concept of semen retention and being aware of what you're doing, where you're directing your energy. Your energy is, that's your life, so try to direct it in a way that you want to build it. So yeah, that's it. I will be updating you, of course, with different videos, but that's just an invitation for you to at least entertain the idea of doing semen retention for some time and being aware of what you're doing. So thanks, bye bye.